Hit the subscribe button now for more AITA dilemmas.
AITA for gaming while my GF was giving birth? My GF, 24, and I, 27M, just had our first baby. It's a boy, and I am very excited about it. I know I will be a great dad, and once he gets older I will take him to soccer practice and play games with him. I believe I have been a supportive BF throughout the pregnancy. Of course, my GF has complained a bit, but I think this is normal. I put it down to pregnancy hormones. Now to the crux of the matter. I am a gamer, and have been my whole life. My GF is well aware of this, and for the most part, she understands that this is how I relax, and how I socialize with my gamer friends. I have attended meetings with a doula together with my GF, and also some parenting classes. I was aware that labor can be a long and outdrawn event. So naturally, I packed a few of my handheld consoles in the hospital bag, together with things for my GF and the baby. My fears were proven right, as we were in hospital for more than 48 hours before my son finally decided he was ready. During this time, my GF had plenty of doctors and nurses checking in on her. They kept calling me over, but I didn't feel of much use. It was pretty boring, to be honest. Luckily I had the forethought to pack my consoles. I spent most of the time either sleeping or gaming quietly in a chair with my headphones, as to not disturb my GF. The nurses seemed pretty cold and irritated towards me, but they doted on my GF. Some comments were made about how I should get off my cell phone and come and help. I didn't see how. Most of them were a bit older, and I figured they just don't understand the younger generation. My GF was also getting increasingly irritated and snappy, which I again put down to hormones and her being in pain. When the midwife suddenly started waving frantically and calling me over, I was right in the middle of a game. It took me a few minutes to find a good place to pause. The midwife glared daggers at me, and my GF was suddenly very angry and started insulting me, saying that if I wasn't going to be involved in the birth of our child, I might as well not be involved in their life at all. As if it was only her son. Anyway, it all changed as soon as the baby was born, and my GF was all smiles and laughter again. However, once we got home, her bad mood returned. We had an argument about how I had been gaming the whole time at the hospital, not been a supportive BF, and not been present in the moment of the birth of my kid. I tried to explain that I hadn't really felt there was much I could do. After all, she was the only one needed to do the labor. And I figured I was entitled to a bit of relaxation since I would now be busy with the baby. Wasn't it better that I did my gaming before the baby was born? My GF doesn't agree with me, and is still angry. So AITA for gaming while my GF was giving birth?
Hit the subscribe button now for more AITA dilemmas.